Blessed love, my family. Oh, give thanks to the life giver and the keeper of life, Emperor Haile Selassie first. We give thanks to the Father and the Mother of creation. Of course, you know, you're here in the nest, the tiger's nest, talking about the Honorable Priest Isaac here with you. What a joy just to come and touch base once again. Listen, man, we had a wonderful session previous evening in the Tiger's Temple. As you can see, we're still in the temple to some degree, but it was a joy. We went into from Kente Amente to Marcus Garvey. What a wonderful reasonment. I think I lectured for about 1 hour and 45 minutes, but definitely it was real in depth. We may be showing you a few clips from time to time, but for sure, remember, even though you were not there, you could get a copy of the full session, question and answer everything of the Tiger's Temple. So you could definitely contact us, you know how to do that, and ask us for a copy of the Tiger's Temple from previous evening. Kente Amente to Marcus Garvey, very beautiful, you know. But for sure, my family, this evening in the Tiger's Nest, I want to address a subject area, basically what you see us highlighting here, you know, about as it relates to Rastafari, Empress Menen, and as I have been made aware of, there are some elders really. I wouldn't say they're speaking against Empress Menen. Let me not put it that way. I don't want to say that they're dissing Empress Menen. That may not be the right thing to say at all. You know, all respect to the elders. But for sure, the elders are putting an argument on the table that Empress Menen is not really worthy to be praised. In fact, it seems like this new thing with Rastaman hailing the king and then hailing the Empress has gone too far, you know, totally taking it out of perspective. So I want to address that idea specifically on the Tiger's Nest tonight. Of course, that is radio, and you don't know Empress Menen if she's worthy of praise, Empress Menen if she should be hailed as the Godhead. I want to talk about that and specifically what the elders are saying. But before I go into a little more of that, let me just highlight again, family. Remember the international homeschool classes, definitely available. But keep in mind that when you order for a very limited time, I'll tell you when the limit is up. You can order, when you order the international homeschool program, yourself or the little one who will be taking the classes will get a free I Am the Best shirt. You know, these beautiful shirts that we have in our shop section there on our website. You know our website, don't you? PriestIsaacInstitute.com, PriestIsaacInstitute.com for sure. Once you visit the website and you go into the area marked shop, you scroll through, you'll see all the beautiful shirts and all the other things that we have to offer. Or when you go on the website, just go to the area marked homeschool, and you will see the shirts that the young ones will receive for free. Even the shipping is free. Can you imagine that? As it relates to the international homeschool program. Once you order the homeschool program, you will definitely get the free shirt in the mail. I am the best and I deserve the best, and only the best is coming to me now. That's what you see on the shirt. So for sure, family, make sure you enroll the young ones in their African history and heritage. Beautiful. That is necessary in this time. And make sure they're enrolled in their astronomy, definitely carrying them to another level. And don't forget that we are offering biology as well. And in fact, you know, once you contact us and say, listen, priest, I would like to not just get some more information. I think I have it all. I want to see something before I even, you know, consider even going on the program. We will send you a totally free sample of the program. You and your little ones can sit down and watch it together. I mean, you can at least give them that. Let them see it for themselves. Because you know for sure once they see it, they're going to say, hey, father, mother, I want some more of this. You know, where are we going tomorrow? You know, yeah, because we take them places. We take them places. We take them to Lalibela. We take them to the great walls of Zimbabwe. We take them to Venus and we take them to Mars. We take them all going down the digestive tract. We take them all over the place. Yeah, man, definitely. So it is something that you surely would want to invest in. I'm talking about the International Homeschool Program for the young ones. And of course, you don't know, as I said, you can email us, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com, and you can even call or WhatsApp us, even as it relates to that subject area as well. But, you know, as I was saying, this evening in the Tiger's Nest, I really want to address the subject there as it relates to the Empress Menen, you know. And I myself, let me be clear, I don't really look at it as how I hear most people are trying to put it together. And that's me for sure, you know. But what my thing is this, you know, I was listening to the elders speak, and with all due respect to the elders again, and I'm not really calling no names here. I would call the names on the Tiger's Nest, because I'm going to actually run for you the reasoning, so you'll hear the elders speaking for themselves, so we can be clear there. But you know, there is this strong thing about the Honorable Empress Menen giving her crown away to a church in Jerusalem after the war with Mussolini. And, you know, one of the elders were even going as far as to say, check that out. You know, I mean, that even though the emperor made another crown for her, she never wore the crown. And that should stand for something, that should show something. But that's interesting. But the emperor himself, Haile Selassie, after the emperor get crowned, the emperor don't put on them crown there again. You check it, all the pictures you see of Haile Selassie, the most photographed Haile Selassie after the coronation of Emperor Haile Selassie I. If he put on the crown again, that's a picture I would like to see. This is what I'm saying. You understand? Even the pictures, because the celebration wasn't just one day. I think it was like 7 days. Even the pictures that were taken during the celebration within the 7 days, you see the emperor without the headgear, you see the emperor without the crown. And interestingly, even at the anniversary of his coronation, you don't see the emperor clad in his crown. You know, the emperor usually wears suits, I think we know that, or his military garb, or some official military, naval, some sort of mystic uniform the king will have on. Or he may have on the orthodox robe, his white robe, etc. But to say he has on that imperial garb and the crown on his head that he was crowned with in 1930, I don't see the emperor moving that way. And in fact, I consider that a serious level of humility. And that is just my perspective on it. You know, so to somehow use that and say, well, the Empress Menen is not really worthy of the praise that apparently she's getting, you know, from Rastas in this time. And you know, you never see her with it. She wrap up on whatever else that they were saying. As I said, I would balance that with the emperor himself as well. And then now there is this other aspect to what the good brothers were saying, as it relates to apparently the hailing of Empress Menen comes from Rastafari infatuation with Egypt, and then Osiris and Isis. And of course, you know, when I hear that, my antennas definitely go up. I didn't know Rastafari was infatuated with Egypt. Straight up, you know, ones even will be telling you that they have some races that mix in Egypt up with the culture, with Rastafari culture. Now, family, listen, in all due respect, let's be honest. If you were me, wouldn't you believe that, hey, okay, let me put it this way. Wouldn't you at least wonder, hey, is me they're talking about? I think I have all the right to think that. Listen, honestly, you know, honestly, I hardly, if I can think, know any Ras that mixing up Egypt, as they call it, with the Rastafari culture. I know some Rastas that speak strongly about ancient Kemet, but they ain't mixing it with the Rastafari culture to the point that enough Rastas think that they can't leave Rastafari. And I'm not saying this to sound no way, but when I started to uncrack the mysteries of the Medunetta and Asar, Osiris, and Haile Selassie, when we stopped and looked around, nobody was making not even close of a link like that. Good brother Muta Baruka, who speaks about Egypt from time to time, but I never really hear Muta Baruka, connecting it with Rastafari as such. Is just another ancient way that we Rastafari shouldn't turn our back on. That's how I was looking at it. So when I hear one saying they have some Rastas taking Egypt and try to mix it up, and because what the brethren was saying is that the story of Isis and Osiris and the Egyptian philosophy of balance is what has infiltrated Rastafari. And some other things they said infiltrated Rastafari, which I wouldn't even call the terms that were used here. When we get into the tiger's nest tonight, and those who don't know what the tiger's nest is, well, you're in the tiger's nest now. And to some degree, you're still in the temple. As you can see, I'm in the temple still from previous night. But the Tiger's Nest is a radio program on Radio Anu. Radio Anu International comes to you every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. sharp. If you're going to miss it, well, for sure, you can be a subscriber. It's a very simple thing to do. Just contact us and let us know, hey, I would like to be a subscriber to this radio program here, so I don't miss another episode, because we're on every night. If you miss it, it comes straight to your inbox via your email, obviously, specifically, and on a daily level after the program is done, So the idea that the ancient Egyptian philosophy highlights the man and the woman balance, which was admitted, apparently somehow Rastafari has taken that up now, and I guess gone haywire with it. When the prophecy is not about Empress Menen, the prophecy is about the king, Haile Selassie I. Okay, so I want to address a lot of these little different things this evening. As I said, it's all love to the elder ones. We have to really show respect to our elders in all doings and saying. The elders know the way for sure, but I mean, it's just a level of reasoning, and I know a lot of ones be keeping their ears out, and I have to make sure. That's why I'm doing it in the Tiger's Nest too. I have to make sure those who are sincere to the truth will definitely get a clarity on some of these issues and not be misled and confused with a lot of one's personal outlooks on things, even at this time. I have to remember, even Empress Menen, as we've showed before, and I will highlight it again tonight. Remember, even Empress Menen specifically officiated the opening of an Ethiopian orthodox, an Ethiopian monastery in the same Jerusalem. She officiated it. This is a bit after the coronation. A monastery, not a church. A monastery, a place where only monks, men are supposed to go. I tell you, when in Ethiopia, they're so dread when it comes to the monks and the male aspect, that the monks that live in the other place where you have to climb up the snake, Deborah Libanos, give thanks. Deborah Damos, give thanks. Deborah Damos, give thanks, princess. That's a lot. Deborah Damos, yes, give thanks. Yeah, them fellas there, we can't send no female sheep and stuff there. You have to be a male sheep. I guess they don't eat hens, they have to be a rooster. I don't know how they do the thing, but the thing is, they not even a female pussycat they can have around there. It gotta be a male cat, I guess. They keep cats anyway. Some gotta keep the rats out, the female rats specifically. But the point is, I'm not making light of it. The point is that them brethren serious about their monkhood, that no female can come around. You get it. All right. I don't know about insects, mosquito, or whatever, but as far as they can handle it, they don't want no female coming in the territory. So when you see Empress Menen was charged with officiating the ceremony of consecrating the monastery, the Ethiopian monastery, a monk house in Jerusalem as a woman. She carried out the service then as a woman. That's a very, very, very serious, very serious vibration that we cannot underlook, not overlook. If we overlooked it, we would see it properly, but we underlook it. Eh? So, you know, in all due respect again, we're going to look upon that this evening in the Tiger's Nest. Of course, that is 7 p.m. sharp Eastern Caribbean time. It's the same as the Eastern Standard Time for those who don't know. That's Radio Anu. If you have any problems whatsoever, you can just go to the link in the description below, and you will see the link carrying you straight to Radio Anu, carrying you also to the international website as well. And for those again who are very much interested in the international homeschool classes and enrolling the young ones in the classes, for sure, definitely you can even make your payments using the CashApp or the PayPal. And we have other modes and means that can be done. And the link for all of that is in the description below. And for sure, you know, we are not a people, as you could see, we definitely believe in business. Nobody can deny that. And we don't come and be asking for no donation and press the cash app button and all of them things here. As you could see, we bring our services and our products to the front line and trade and barter and sell and buy. That's how we are. But let me say, I'm showing enough appreciation. I appreciate love those who would have sent the contribution without us even asking of that, you know, as you see the Cash App and the PayPal in the description below, and you go and you hit it and you send a contribution. Some of you don't leave no name purposely. I give thanks still, and I appreciate of that to the fullest, you know, give thanks. But family, you can visit our website, you can visit our shop, you know, you can visit our holistic health food store. You can patronize our books. The children have books themselves. The Honorable Princess is working on her book about Thomas Sankara as we speak. You know, this afternoon at 4 p.m. you have Youth University right here on Radio Anu. Yes, so there's so many things that we have to offer. Go and visit Redemption Healing for sure. You can get your online yoga classes. You can get your doula training. You can get your doula assistance program set up as well. You can get consultations with the Honorable Empress Naya as it relates to the different courses of the pregnancy and the natural birth, you know, and you what else we have to offer? We are so many. You can get your shirts, you can get your jerseys, you can get your mugs. We do international lectures anywhere you are in the world and you want the Honorable Presider to come and lecture, just give me a call and we can work it out. So we thrive on that, and we encourage our people to be Black, so-called, as they call it, entrepreneurs. And we need to support each other. All of that is a part of the consciousness. Buy Black, walk Black, and all of that that Marcus Garvey said. We can't just be chatting it and not doing it. Eh? I definitely buy Black. I support for sure. Eh? I ain't got to come and say everything I do and wherever we donate and all of that. But that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, one love and one unity and righteousness of salvation. So yes, family, as you can see, even the little ones having a joy. Looking forward to seeing your presence with us this evening. Radio Anu, 7 p.m. sharp. We're talking about the Tiger's Nest. And remember, 4 p.m. this afternoon, you definitely can get Youth University. Bring the little ones, let them sitting around the radio and learn a thing or two or three or 7 or 9 or 13. Give thanks, family. Going to be a tough Tiger's Nest tonight. You want to hear it. Eh? I really can't do that one here on the YouTube. You want to hear it tonight. Life giver and the keeper of life, Holy Emmanuel, I, Selassie, I, Jah, Rastafari. Yes, Lord.